Get ready. Set.
Leaves it with the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. He'll get rid of it. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive instead. The Ducks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That stiff arm got him a little space, but he'll be knocked down at the 11.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he'll finish the line at the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Can't start a game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Makes the catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll pull it on the read. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. On the run, still looking. Creates a little room.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Oh, he got loose. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. That incompletion leaves him staring at a 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
this offense. Dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll do it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Extending the play. He's got it. Touchdown, Ducks! And the pummeling has started. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense had its hands full. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down. Smashes through the tackle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Great place to start for this offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And after starting the season 0.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and 45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. 3A Sports.
Let's go. Rick. Double, double. Let's go. Ready.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense knew coming into tonight they had to be able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are wasting no time. They get a sack on the first play of the game.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going, with the 3rd and long coming up. Makes the catch. It's Green. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. He's moving out of the pocket. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. Looking for room at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. And
deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tough.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Gonna run it. It's Green. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. football with the run. Shakes off the defender. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And the Ducks are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. He might want another play. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Fires on the move. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Oregon!
All right, let's get it.
Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's open. Got a 1st down. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They'll immediately call timeout. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll set up to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 15. And they swarm him under. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield very late in the half. The throw. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks. No step back. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Hill. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Buys a little time with his feet. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He leaves it with his back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Oregon! It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Going right to work up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it! Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. first down. Buying some time. Going for a big play right off the bat. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Gets away from one, he's got space. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
An excellent job by this defense. You know they watched the tape last week. This offense was humming. They were clicking. They were in rhythm. You knew they would be aggressive, and they are in the first drive. Great discipline in the back end. Shows up, shows out, and creates the first takeaway of this football game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Dances away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Keeps looking downfield. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down mark is.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Boston. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and could. Wants to adjust the pattern. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the run deep down the right side. He's got it for a big play. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room. It's Green. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown! They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable.
He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
It's a fumble on the play. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, the offense has a nice lead here in the 2nd half, but if they're going to win this game, they're going to have to hold on to the football, and they are very lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offense.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The #1 job is to protect. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll keep it himself. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Unleashes one deep. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And the offense.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give as they work on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd. Looking for the end zone. He caught it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Complete to the right. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's the pressure. Nice move there. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side, is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a...
Red 29, hut.